Welcome back, everyone. We took that hit like a champ, by the way. Anyways, I am Wolfenstein, bringing you the last episode of Wolfenstein: The New Order Uber mode. This boss is really easy. Grab some grenades and throw it at him. And when he is knocked down, just run up and pull out his brain. I know, it sounds very gruesome, but it's actually very simple. The real fight happens after he is dead. But I will explain all of that in due time.
Fergus, you in there?
Was course. And they murdered. Swapped down missing. Got more control of my options. And please, let me die.
I'll see you soon, Fergus. In a better place than this.
Alright, now we are in part 2 of the final boss battle. In this boss battle is very simple, just cut your way over here. And what you're going to end up doing is making your way over to the far left and far right of each side of the map. Be sure to use all the cover of the Great Surrounding Way. You don't want to take that much damage. The reason I say this is because as you're entering the last fight of the game, you need to make sure that you have as much health and armor as possible going in there. So to stun him, always use your laser weapon to shoot at him, and be sure to reload, and only move when he is stunned. If you move while he can shoot you, he can do some great damage to you. You might make it over, but at what cost? You'll end up with less health and less of an ability to get through the area, okay? Once you get over here, you'll be fine. Hop onto the turret, aim at the balloon, and shoot. And then rinse and repeat on the other side. Afterwards, part 2 of this battle, of this long nightmare, will be over.
Honest, hard-working men on board that Zeppelin? Men with families? Have you no shame? A shocking display of evil. Destruction is that all you are?
before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade. Enforce your surrender.
Alright. Now, it is almost time. Time for what is known as a very hard and aggravating fight. A fight that will make you so pissed off that at times you may want to rage quit. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It took me about 7 or 8 tries to get through this. I mean, it's really all a matter of luck and timing and a little bit of planning out your route. I'm not sure what many other videos would say is the best way to go about killing him, but what I found will actually do the trick is having the laser weapon ready and having your rockets weapons ready. Now, I've seen a couple other people who used the amped sniper rifle, and it's really all a matter of opinion. Throughout this fight, you want to hit hard and you want to hit fast. You want to be able to take him out before he can get close to you and take you out. But the big problem is you will end up losing your vision halfway through the fight, and it will only get worse as you continue. However, you just have to remember exactly which way to go, and the best way to do that is trial and error. You may die a few times, but you can always come back and keep going. Now, the easiest way I did it going into this fight is to make sure I stocked up on everything. In this video, I believe my first attempt, I ended up losing horribly. But in my next one, I came back, I went through all these crates, and I picked up all the weapons and the armor and the ammo that I could get. I had armor up to full, and I even overcharged my health going into the fight. And I used that overcharged health to do some major damage to him early on in the fight, even though he was still attacking me. And it really helped out in the long run. But I will do some commentary on what may be the best route to take the moment you get down there.
General, before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade. Enforce your surrender.
Alright, this is the point in time where I go into this firefight ready to rock Death's head. I come over here, I pick up every little thing I can, overcharge to 200 plus health, and I go in ready. Drop down, he will immediately come in sight, start shooting immediately. Blast all your ammo at it, as much as you can, and if you need to, come over here and recharge as soon as possible, or pull out your rocket launcher immediately. Wait until he starts to stumble around before you start to hit him. Also, what many people don't tell you about this fight is, when he staggers, any damage you do at that point really won't hurt you. You have to wait until he starts moving, otherwise you're basically wasting your own ammo. But as the fight goes on longer, you will see that the fire starts to spread even more. The best weapon you can use, like I said, is your rockets or your laser. However, you really don't have that much time to recharge your laser, so you just have to keep moving. You have to keep moving, you have to keep hoping that that upgrade that repairs your laser will help you out throughout the entirety of the fight. Keep looking around for armor and health, anything you need. Keep moving in a circle. You don't want to get caught up in one area. You need to keep moving. He can do some serious damage to you. And if you stay in one place, he will really hurt you. Now, depending on the route you take, he can bust open some pipes and cause your circular formation to go a little bit ajar. And the more you move on to a different area, the more the flames start to spread out of control. At this point, early on in the fight, I focused on a very small area before coming up here, only because the flames start to get bigger and bigger. So now I've increased my route, and as a result there will be more flames to end up coming out. But luckily, the game litters this whole battleground with armor and health, and basically just keep looking for it. Don't pick it up unless you seriously need it. If you're below 50 or so health, then pick some up. If you still have about 70 or 80 health, don't even bother picking it up because you will end up needing it. Now, a good thing to do in this area is to cut out a hole. The reason is so when he becomes closer towards you, you can use that hole as an easy escape. Plus the area is full of cover. However, it's only a matter of perspective. If you do plan on doing it, do it early on in the fight. Don't wait until the end to cut out a hole. Otherwise, you can end up really dying as a result of your actions. Because if he comes in here, you will have no way to get out.
Must question your sanity.
As you can see, what I did,
Greatest accomplishment in human history.
I cut a hole, but I didn't cut it properly. And I kept firing from rockets from cover, and I was ending up doing a good bit of damage to him. However, as he got closer, I knew I had to get out there. So I immediately ran back to the hole so I could escape. However, I found out that the hole was not cut properly, and nearly died here. As you can see, I barely held on to but a little bit of health. And had I not made it, I would have to start all over again. But luckily, I left health lying around. And at this point, he's almost dead. I just had to fire off a few volleys to kill him at this point. Just like that, he went down. I came over here and I finished this fight, and I did it. I won. I literally did everything I could for this game.
You chose well, Captain Belasco. This is a good one.
cannon is armed. Permission to fire?
A mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. And her name, Mother of Exiles. Come here, you're tired. You're poor. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these. The homeless. Tempest-tossed. To me.
Can you hear me, Captain? Am I clear to fire?
You're clear.
I believe that the stars keep shining all through the night. I believe if we just keep trying, it'll be alright. I believe that someday we're gonna find our way. And I believe in a beautiful day. I believe in lovers walking side by side. I believe that someday we'll be satisfied. I believe the angels listen, God hears us pray. And I believe in a beautiful day. Yeah, I believe it's gonna work out okay. But not for me, and not for you. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. I believe there's an answer waiting when the day is done. I believe if you just keep searching, you'll find someone. I believe that you and I just lost our way. And I believe in a beautiful day. I still believe in a beautiful day. But not for me, and not for you. I know you tried, I tried too. Sometimes all our dreams just don't come true. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
And with that, we are finally done with Wolfenstein: A New Order. We got the achievement, we beat everybody. Now this game is over. So until next time, check out some of my other videos of my playthroughs on Twitch, etc., etc. I am Wolf of AKG signing out for the last time, reminding you to always game on or game over.